Welcome. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, guys, back to another video. Happy Wednesday. Well, happy Wednesday. And how's everyone doing? I'm very good. And yeah, so I have a confession. Well, what the confession is, I did delete all my Roblox videos, but something I'm not doing anymore is going to be uploading Roblox videos. I know you guys did enjoy my AI videos where I made a AI video about anything, but yeah, honestly, I started running out of ideas, and it's just something. Because I think that something is going to be at my limit for on the app stores for subscriptions. Because ExpressVPN is going to be added back in September, because so I can actually surf the internet safely. And that's what I've been doing, because there has been a lot of stuff happening with, the new age verification, which I did have to do that, is verify my age. And, I just had to, because with my beard itself, it can be very deceiving. Without my beard, a lot of people think I look younger, but really, at the same time, I would take that as a compliment that I would look younger. But honestly, I'm almost like halfway up there to 30. Like, I just can't believe it. I'm halfway up there to 30. It's kind of insane. Because even at the same time, you wish, no, let me rephrase this. Let me just reconfigure what I was going to say. Well, you do sometimes want to cherish the years you have in high school, but at the same time, if you complain about high school and that, because pretty much the 4 years of your life in high school actually, doesn't last long, but it depends how you shape it. And even, since it being 5 years since high school, some days there's times you wish you would have it back, but mixed feelings about that. Because you wish you can have that back, but that's the way how the cookie crumbles, and you just got to keep moving forward. And even because time time is something you can't escape because time just keeps moving quickly. Because time is something that you should cherish. And I don't know why I was being a philosopher, or I don't know why I was sounding like a professor there at that moment. But yeah, let's get back to it. So I actually will be going to, well, I'm going to be going to the Peach Festival. It's, well, going on somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to be going to a festival Friday, and yeah, it's going to be fun. And I cannot wait. Yeah, it is going to be very fun. I cannot wait. And yeah, so probably also after this live stream, I'm probably gonna grab some lunch and regroup later for for making videos, which I do have a Minecraft video still being processed. Well, not really still being processed, but it's still syncing over to my iPhone. So yeah, I did upload a Minecraft video, and yeah, that's something that is sort of going to probably end up being pre-recorded. And I will also make a new Minecraft episode, so where I will probably work on the sewer system. So that's something I will do as well, is work more on the sewer system. And yeah, I think that's what I might do too, is work more on the sewer system. So that's something I might do. And maybe if the sewer system goes down a bit further, like if I make it a bit further down, maybe I can make like a bunker. That gives me an idea where I make like a bunker. I include like trap doors, and there will be a bunker. But should I make that? Would it really be suitable? Because that's something, well, like I might make a bunker in my Minecraft city where it's going to be in the center of the sewers. Yeah, I might do that because maybe something would then happen, maybe, or I'm not too sure, but which I'm looking for more lore to tell in my Minecraft world. Because it seems like I keep on ending up in my countryside in my Minecraft world. It's just very odd. That's one place that always ends up drawing me back to. It's just it seems like I favorite that section over any other section in my Minecraft world. I don't know why that's the case though, but I just wish to like end up breaking that habit because it just seems like I'm overlapping a lot of things. And something I'm going to be making is a dog resort. So that's something I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm going to be making a dog resort, which that will be something I will be doing in my Minecraft world. It will be it will be beside the the Uncharted Island because I miss working on that, the Uncharted Island, and hmm. So as of September 2nd, I will be back to my regular upload schedule. So my summer upload schedule will be ending as of the 1st of September, or as of Sunday, it will be returning. So next week I will be. Yeah, next week I'll have to set my alarm to 5:30 again. Well, that's something I haven't done, which I will have to do that again, is set my alarm back to how it is. Because when I got my new phone in June, yeah, back in June when I got my new phone, all the alarms did go off of it, and that's okay. And yeah, the Roblox stock market isn't doing good. And yeah, I did look at the stock market this morning, and some other stuff that I did actually see is the Fantastic Four on Saturday of last weekend. So that's something I did do. And yeah, I did do that last weekend, is see the Fantastic Four, which it will lead up to Avengers Doomsday. And yeah, it will lead up to Avengers Doomsday. And the Fantastic Four was very good, and I really enjoyed it. It was very awesome. I did have a large popcorn and an iced tea, which a large popcorn, but having the butter layered is the way to go. Which, yeah, I do recommend having butter layered on popcorn is the way to go. And yeah, I either get a large or a medium popcorn. So, I have a feeling that I've probably run out of things to say by now, but honestly, yeah, I have reached enough of things to talk about. So, yeah, without further ado, this has been a great live stream, and that concludes this episode 63 of my chit chat podcast. I did do episode 44 of my Minecraft Update Ideas podcast. So that's something I might not do this weekend. So that's something that might be next. Maybe. So yeah, my Fortnite chat podcast might be actually this afternoon. So yeah, that's something I thought I would also tell you guys about also tomorrow. So if I do a Minecraft, no, let me think. If I do a video of Mario Kart Tour and Sonic Dash either Saturday or Thursday, yeah, that's something I might do. Which I should really start to also take it one day at a time, because I think I honestly just focus on like days ahead, like days ahead of time, instead of just focusing on the like the time in the moment and not worrying about 2 weeks ahead from now. And yeah, that's something I should honestly break the habit of, is to stop worrying about the future and just focus on now. Because, oh, I remember you. I remember this guy. So, yeah. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen your username in my comment section. And yeah, there is a reason why I haven't been live streaming. It's ever since September, I couldn't actually live stream. It's because my webcam was apparently being used by another application. Ooh, that's new. A crown and number one appearing. Yeah, I haven't realized a lot of stuff has really changed. Even live streaming like this, a lot of stuff has changed. Like everything I see on here, like it has changed for like so much. And I did do some Minecraft earlier, and yeah, that's something I did do. And there is going to be a new Lego Batman game, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. It will have 7 playable characters and no character customizer. So, yeah, if you're a fan of Lego games, then there will be no character customizer. well, shout out to Cole. And oh my. Yeah, I honestly just probably seem tired, I think. Yeah, I honestly seem tired. Like I did get enough sleep yesterday, but I just seem a bit tired. Yeah, I remember from a while ago. Cuz I used to shout out to Tyrone Motley. I also went to Minecraft the Villager experience, and I also seen the Smurfs and the Fantastic Four, and I'm currently watching Twisted Metal Season 2, and something that I did not like is Black Panther Eyes of Wakanda. It gets a 1.1 out of 1. It was just honestly not my favorite. And I did make it very clear in one of my YouTube shorts. I did make a review for Happy Gilmore 2, and even a review for, which I am grinding for a lot of videos. The grind continues, and as of November 17th, well, as of November, I will actually be doing YouTube for 10 years. So I've been on YouTube for 10 years as of November. So as of November is officially my 10 years on YouTube. Well, of what happened to my webcam? Well, it did say it was being used by another application. So that was actually just the issue, which I did actually have to go into my settings and actually just tinker around with that and troubleshoot the problem, and yeah, troubleshoot and execute the problem, then just reconfigure that. And it was where it put me at a standstill where I couldn't live stream for so long, which I did. Well, I did actually have my Chromebook to live stream, so I used that for YouTube streaming. So would this actually become redundant again? I sure hope not. Well, I do have Minecraft on this. When Minecraft became available for Chromebooks. Well, I am an IT technician, and yeah, that's what I do, is that I'm an IT technician. It is very fun, but I'm currently off for the summer. And let me show you guys something else. So I, just the other day, managed to hop back on to my VR. So that's what I did the other day, is hop back onto my VR. I did play a bit of Beat Saber, and I did go on Horizon Worlds. I played a bit of Blade and Sorcery Nomad and a bit of Bone Lab, which, yeah, Bone Lab is the predecessor to Boneworks, which I did Bone Lab. It was very fun. Ooh, excuse me. I hope I'm not getting sick, because I've tried my best not to get sick during the summer and it's worked, which that's very good, but I shouldn't really jinx myself because it's always a common occurrence getting sick in the fall for me. So, yeah, if I'm either away from the camera or not be able to record, it's because, well, I tend to struggle with my asthma. Well, I don't have any asthma, but breathing problems. Well, my webcam actually is working fine now again. And which I have a contingency plan, is when the day GTA 6 releases, I will try my best to 100% complete GTA 5, but I'm not too surprised if anybody does agree with me here that GTA 5 Online will be like a ghost town. Or maybe it might be completely different, because at one point, Rockstar might even phase out GTA 5 Online to then make room for. Honestly, I would get a new setup. Well, I don't have a computer tower, well, a PC tower, which I would honestly need a whole entire new desk for that, because my desk is wood, and yeah, my desk is wood, and well, thanks for the suggestion. Which I did get this with my tax return one year, and so yeah, I could actually do a Minecraft Java stream if you guys want. Actually, that's what I might do. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, thanks for the idea. So I won't be able to see the chat, so I will need to actually pull up my phone and actually monitor the chat that way. Wow. Okay, so yeah, let's start a Minecraft stream. Well, this is a stream within a stream that I didn't intend for this to happen, but anything could happen. You just have to believe in the impossible. So I will be showing my cape collection. And I do have a TikTok. I would get Lunar Client. I am aware of them, but I try to steer away from using that. Well, I don't really use it and depend on those, but everyone has their own preference. Ooh, this is a new change. The mine coins actually show up. Yeah, I just need to monitor my PC fans. So that's what I'm doing at the same time. I just find it very tricky to start a Minecraft survival world on Java Edition because of my way of survival in Minecraft is like it just turns into like a full-on world. Like, well, it's like my Kratos Survival Let's Play and my Amazing World series. There's a whole Sega of it. Let's check the chat. Hey, that's weird. I know how to fix it. Yeah, I know how to. Actually, thank you for that idea. I will fix what you guys said. Yeah, what one of you said. I know it has to do with the game bar. Yeah, it has to do with the game bar. That's what it has to do with. I think it is. Not that. Don't pay attention to that. I know it's the game bar. Game bar settings. Doesn't that affect the game bar? If yeah, feel free to let me know if this, well, if it affects the game bar, because I recall there being something about that. Yeah, I recall there being something about that. After all, I do. Come on. Note I will assess that situation later on. Ooh. Yeah, I will assess the situation later on. Yeah, Yeah, I will assess the situation later on, but yeah. So this is the new loading screen, the new panorama, and I could do a server, but it's on the snapshot, but then that would require me to go to the latest release. My Amazing World Season 3? What was I even gonna do here? Sometimes I just wonder, like, what the reason why I create like worlds like these. Creative Land? What was the reasoning for that? Mars Civilization Project? What was I trying to accomplish there? Okay, I know this. No, let's just get to a world. Yeah, let's just get to a world. That's my favorite music disc. Well, soundtrack. Very interesting. Very interesting fact. I'm sorry if the quality is bad. Like, I apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my. Yeah, I'm gonna reopen Minecraft itself. Then, yeah, I'm gonna assess this issue. Yeah, uh, I know it's a bit on delay. I'm sorry for that. I will be assessing the problem. How to turn off the game bar on PC.
Should disable Xbox bar for any computer running Windows 11 or Windows 10. Now it's pretty simple. So first, just you're going to go into your settings. So either search for settings or right-click on start and press settings. Okay, now I'm going to press on gaming and go to Xbox game bar. Now, if you're on, there's an additional step after this, but you're just going to open Xbox game bar. For Windows 10, it's a bit different, but there's a few things you'll uncheck. Alright, now 11. You're also going to go into and you're going to press on installed apps.
Okay, game bar. And apps. Installed apps. Then. Okay.
Then just search for Xbox Game Bar. And to the right of Xbox Game Bar, just press the three dots. Now you can't uninstall it, but you can press on options. Then you're going to scroll down to background apps permissions and change this to never. And one final thing, if you want to, again, you can't
Okay. Game bar.
again, you can't uninstall. You're going to scroll down to background apps permission. And to the right of Xbox Game Bar, just
Xbox Game Bar. Come on. Where are you? That's weird. Windows key G. Yeah, feel free to let me know what that does. It will be greatly appreciated. I know there was a very long pause there, and I'm truly sorry for that. Just I was trying to assess the situation, and let me just catch up on the chat. Because it has something to do with the game bar. I am an IT technician. I would start streaming on OBS Studio, but it's very hard to do that. I know it seems very easy to do that, but the tutorial for that, like, there's so many tutorials that shout out to Nick Gurr. Yeah, I'm an IT technician, and yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I might even have to figure out OBS Studio again. Welcome. I mean, honestly, I get anxiety when well, texting. Well, on I get anxiety on Discord, which I have Discord, but I don't really advertise it anymore. Well, shout out to Harry Sack. Okay, guys. Honestly, that is not even a funny joke because I see what you did there. Yeah, that is not even a funny joke because I see what you did there. I know that's probably just someone's username, but I don't even hear my fan. There it is. Shout out to grandmother Hazeline. Yeah, I may need to assess this issue because I know you can disable the Xbox game bar. Task manager. Yeah, I'll go in the task manager. That's what I'll do. I'll go into the task manager and look at it that way. I do have OBS Studio, and I will probably consider actually downloading that. Oh, that's odd. What did I? Let's see. Well, this. Oh, so yeah, that's. This is processors. No, I'll assess this later on. Yeah, I'll assess that later on. So let's go back to Minecraft. Oh, my eyes are tired. Okay, that quality, honestly, I kind of do agree. I may need to. Yeah, I may need to fix this. So, yeah, I do appreciate the encouragement to re-download OBS Studio. Okay, back to the drawing board. I know I have it in here. Or let's see. Okay, it's so not that game bar. Okay, that's weird. Why is that? That's usually enabled. Let's jump out of that. I know this doesn't seem exciting. Oops. Okay. Can you guys see me now? Press 1 or yeah, press 1 or 2 if you guys could see me now. Yeah, press 1 or 2 if you guys could see me now. Yeah, press 1 or 2 if you guys could see me now. Shout out to Ray. Okay, this is honestly weird because even maybe it's on your guys' end because even I can see or let's shout out to Ray. I can see the stream perfectly fine. Let's see, not the stream. Well, I am streaming perfectly fine. Or I don't know if you're trying to give me a tongue twister because, like, I can see the stream perfectly fine, but I'll probably Because there's no pixels, and
This is honestly weird, because even the...
Yeah, there's no pixels.
Maybe it's on your guys' end?
Yeah, there's no pixels whatsoever. Well, I know that's the case. Yes, and that is kind of obvious. Well, yeah, that is very obvious, and I do also recognize this username too. I think they may be a new face or an old face on my channel. And yeah, I will diagnose the situation with the pixelated streams if I try Minecraft and that, because it worked even for GTA 5. I'm not even going to answer to that because I'm not going to answer to that because and I guess I support Jenna's side. Jenna's side. And huh. I don't have access to this feature. Okay, that's weird. I don't have access to this feature. That's okay. I always used to have access to this feature. Welcome. Shout out to Victoria Sargent. And thank you for your service. Well, my speakers are at 74. I'm not going to make them up to 100 because it's at a perfectly well volume. I know 74 may not seem a lot, but I do see where you guys are going there. Yeah, I do see where you guys are going there, because maybe the volume of the speakers might not seem very loud, but I will probably be investing in a microphone that I could just like strap to my shirt, and then you guys could easily hear me that way if that's the case, if that's what's happening. Because it's perfectly fine on my end. It's probably on your guys' end. Default apps. Okay. There we go. That solves the problem. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Thought that was going to be something I was going to do. Hey, game bar. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I honestly got to get used to staring at screens all day again for my job. That problem's going to bother me until I don't fix it. I do have OBS. Forget that. I'm gonna. Check out Steam. Let's see what game I feel like playing. Or I could boot up again. I do have Steam, but even the space required for this would then take up my PC space. I even did have Microsoft Flight Simulator, and even this game as well Spider-Man Miles Morales, and even a collection of Lego games. So, Lego Ninjago. Wow, the achievements for that are very close to completion. And Lego Marvel Avengers, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and the best one that I enjoy is a good classic is Lego Marvel Superheroes. One of my all-time favorite games, and Lego DC Supervillains. That is my favorite one. I have all the DLC for this. Well, that's cool. How to make A-Train and Homelander. I see the customs for that because it's part of one character's. Ooh, I might even play that up off camera. That's how many hours I've been playing GTA 5. Oh my. One 145.1 hours. That's insane. How much for this game? 10.7 hours, 21.3 hours, and so yeah, you guys can also catch me over on TikTok. So yeah, I will be live over on TikTok. So yeah, that's something I will do probably this afternoon. Bye. Thanks so much for watching, and consider subscribing.